Now, hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992, and today we are back for another brand new episode of the Spfl show. Now, there's been a lot of technical difficulties, I'm not going to lie to you. We've lost Div.
This is it.
Is gone.
He started.
So I'm stuck with them too. So you can imagine the episode I'm going to have.
This is going to be the best one, yeah, don't you tell me? This is it. This is the peak of the series right here.
I've never been more let down by my life when Div's laptop broke. Absolutely dreading this. So,
that's just his excuse for like cleaning his room or something like that, you know.
Like you.
Nah, exactly.
At least you admit it. At least you admit it.
Right, okay.
You got it. Right. So as always, Ryan Murray is back because Celtic didn't drop points this week. Ryan, welcome back.
I know, I like being back, and I also like it that we rarely ever drop points. So it's just get used to seeing me here, as I said in Twitter, you know, because we never drop points. Me and Bobo Baldy will be here every single week. There you go. That is Bobo Baldy. That is Bobo Baldy. I've got three of them. We've got Bobo Baldy. We've got
no, he looks like Frozen.
We've got Henrik Larsson, right? Oh, Henrik. And finally, last but not least, the greatest Celt of all time, George Samaras.
I love how you're doing this.
That really looks like a cry for help. That looks like a cry for help.
I bought these when I was like 7-year-old, right? Let me be.
Yeah, and you've still got them next to your camera in your bed. It's not weird. It's not weird at all.
You've got a stormtrooper or something behind you, so.
Mate, you didn't even question what's on the Geek Wall of Destiny, all right? This is a lot of money's worth here.
Aye, I know, believe me.
Right, let's go. Gogsy, hello, son.
Hello, we've all won 3-0 this week.
Mate.
I never even thought of that, wow.
Triplets.
Never
Double free. Somebody just says, sees Gogsy, leaves.
Can I also, on that note about the 3-0s, can I also remind everybody that CJ predicted 1 each for Celtic and Hamilton, which
it was up until they scored their own goal. That's all I'm saying. All right, it was close until that moment in time. Right. So where do you want to start? Well, let's start with you, Gogsy, because you always get a hard time on the channel, mate. So where would you like to start?
I would like to start with the Motherwell game. Get out of the way for the viewers.
Bastards. Dirty bastards.
How was your keeping, Ryan?
Well, it was going swimmingly until your mob decided to turn that around. So, no good. Don't remind me.
That's even better news now. I'm actually glad Motherwell won. Anything that affects Ryan Murray negatively is positive.
That was £450 taken away from me by Gogsy. Single-handedly, Gogsy's fault.
Gogsy, brilliant. All right, Gogsy, break down the game for us, son. What happened?
Well, first of all, I thought Aberdeen could have gone ahead, but Shinnie scuffed the shot wide, which he really should have scored.
Yeah, it was wide open.
Then Danny Johnson, the ball was put on a plate from him from Niall again, ran about 50 yards with the ball, cut inside, put it into the far corner. You all right, Ryan?
That is the door.
Oh, the door's a gate! Is that your dinner ready, Ryan?
It's fine. We're all right. We're ready to go. It's fine. Just keep going. Keep going. On you go, Gogsy. I'm not going to disappear.
Is that Div?
Div's at the door. Hello. Just to say, me alive and from here.
And then the second goal, it was a bit of corner confusion. I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing for Aberdeen. He was like standing on the 6-yard line.
Yeah.
Like, if Bigaremana had the swerve, he could have actually just swerved the ball into the net.
Yep.
But then we scored 2-0. It was still very open, end to end. Neither goalkeeper was really tested until Davy Turnbull turned in a third goal. And I thought it was just a quite comfortable afternoon for us. And for once, we scored 3 goals. And that's us 3 games in 4 games that we've won. So quite happy with that.
You can tell by how red your face is. It's almost matching the hair. It's amazing.
I know.
It's fantastic.
Can't believe
like you're loving it.
Still going.
That's good. That's good. They also, it's worth noting for the Aberdeen, there are so many chances they just couldn't hit the target. It was absolutely embarrassing. Like, how many times did they cut them open and they were just hitting over the bar and everything like that? It was a poor showing for Aberdeen. They were on a good run of form as well. I think we all picked them to win this game, didn't we?
Yep, I think I've got it right here. Just give me a second. All right, M versus you had 4-0 Aberdeen, I had 3-0 Aberdeen, and I've had 2-0 Aberdeen.
All right, right. You didn't need to fucking read it out. God's sake.
That's oh yes, my friend. Oh yes, my friend. Oh, there's the phone. And that's the first time. Do you know what? Seeing hopefully actually There we go. See, for this show being on for so long now, like that's the first time that's happened. That's unbelievable.
I was pretty. You had a really embarrassing like voicemail. It was like, "Hello, this is Ryan."
No, it's not. No, don't worry. It's no voicemail on it. But what was I going to say?
Hello, mate. This is for your new mattress.
Funny, funny. I was going to say, hopefully that is a carry on for Aberdeen this Sunday as well. Hopefully that kind of pushes them into the cup final. It's not a good way to go into a cup final, but it's obviously good for me to see them. But only time will tell. But I was surprised because Aberdeen, as you said, were starting to pick up a wee bit of form, and then obviously we saw the path at Motherwell and we going on this season. I thought it was just everything was pointing towards an Aberdeen pumping, to say the least. But no, it's. Are they saving themselves for Sunday? That's a question. Hopefully.
Well, that's kind of what you want going into a cup. You want to get beat so the players are angry. You didn't want to continue the run and they'll come in and be complacent. So maybe this is the best thing. If you're an Aberdeen fan, I'm sure you'll let me know. There were some angry tweets sent to me whenever Aberdeen lose, so I appreciate that. Yeah. So they dropped down to 6 now, so that was nice though. Right, let's move on to the next game of football. And Ryan, I'll let you pick this one, mate.
Oh, right. Should I go for the obvious or should I go for something different?
Whichever you want, Sam, before the phone rings again, eh?
No, we'll go for. I'm not going to go with Celtic quite yet. We'll go for Hibs and Dundee. We'll go for my.
Mate, I was close with that one. Come on, I told you Dundee.
Right, fair play. You were close by saying. What did you say? You said 1-0 Dundee. Wow. I mean, I thought the game was over when we went up 2-0 Hibs. Very surprising, but Hibs are not in a good position right now. I thought, maybe I thought after the international break, they'll pick things back up. Neil Lennon will get it together because Neil Lennon seems like the kind of manager. He's had these points before with Hibernian last season. He went on a bad run of form. He voiced his discontent. You could clearly see it, and he spoke on the radio and such about how disappointed, how angry he was at the players, and how he voiced that to the players. And then from that point, they picked things up. They went back out this year. Right now, when you're drawn 2-0. 2-0. That's not a fucking horse. But when you're drawn 2-0 with the team bottom of the table, and no way a very good performance into the bargain, maybe things are a wee bit shaky. Is Neil Lennon going to be there come the end of the season? He's talking about how he was thinking about leaving Scottish football. Is there a lot behind? There's a lot of things that might lead up to a change at Hibs, but they need to sort things out pronto, to say the least.
What we need to talk about in this Dundee game is Kenny Miller, because the man just continues to score. He got his first goal last week. The guy's going to finish top goal scorer. I'm calling it today. That's it. This is it. He's on the roll now. Did you see his beautiful death finish?
I've not actually seen the goal. I think I watched the highlights, but I can't remember the goal. I've seen the highlights of the games, but I think it's
fantastic. To be honest with you, Hibs has got this thing in front of goal. They're far too greedy. Like, they could have easily put this game to bed in the first half. They had so many chances running through and goal. But like we said in the previous weeks, Div broke that down a lot last week. He basically said they're greedy. In front, they never pass. They just shoot. They always want to score themselves. And once again, it comes back to bite them in the arse. So they need to fix that badly. And Dundee almost nicked it at the end, believe it or not. I really thought I was like, but they missed it. So that was a wee bit disappointing as well.
It's Kenny Miller, let's be it as much as I hate him. For a guy at his age, he's kept himself fit and he knows how to score.
He knows.
He's a good player. There's no denying that. But it's a shame that he had to score again.
That was fantastic. Seeing that wee jog celebration he does is fantastic. When Dundee's second goal, I thought was absolutely brilliant, by the way. Where the guy kind of just like a fake shot that shifted weak foot and just curled down. I think it was McGowan.
Paul McGowan.
I always knew. And also, we need to say Hibs. One of Hibs' goals was very, very lucky. It was one of these own goals as well. A lot like Celtic's versus Hamilton. It's kind of crossing the box. The defender just tries to get a flick on it, ends up going in the back of the net. So Hibs should basically have lost this game. That's what I'm saying. All right, I would have been right. All right. So Gogsy's Motherwell calendar says meant to be studying for the prelims, but nah, CJ first. Thank you, brother. We greatly appreciate that. Right, let's move on to the next game, though, because I want to pick one game which was just filled with absolute just madness, if I'm honest. I finished 0-0. Yes, it's a bit of a surprise. No one was going for that one. I'm going to go St Johnstone versus Killie. That's the game, because it's going to be short. It's going to be very easy to wrap this one up. But we need to talk about the 2 penalty incidents, because that's what's getting brandied around. I've seen sports scene just making murder of it and just be pish and too political. Ryan, do you think the first one with Chris Boyd, where it goes down the box, is a penalty, yes or no?
Can I speak about do you want me to speak about the first one specifically first? Because
go the first one first.
First one first. Oh, because I know my definite opinion for the second penalty, but I feel like I need to re-watch the first one again.
Right.
Right. So Do it, Gogsy. You go.
Right,
No,
Gogsy.
I've literally not seen it either. I'm just watching
Oh,
it
for
now.
fuck's sake!
I'm so prepared. I literally watched it 5 minutes
Okay.
before we went on the air. Look,
I'm
literally,
upset.
but I'm trying to pick my opinion. I'm trying to pick my opinion
upset.
again. Are you got to phone him?
I'm going to phone Sharpdiv and get his opinion on it right now.
That's smart. I literally watched it like 5 minutes before.
Can't be arsed. I just can't be arsed.
And I just can't make an opinion. Trust me, I am a professional.
Oh, his phone's
is his phone on? Oh, that's a cold rejection.
That is a cold rejection.
I thought you were brothers and boys. You say.
His fucking brother and blew up his laptop. That's what happened. Honestly,
right, just a bit. Right, I'm watching it again here. I'm
live
sure
reactions.
Anyway.
Right,
Let's
yeah.
see. Right, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say that's a penalty.
Do you think? Nah, I'm saying no penalty. Personally, I think it's far too late. I think Boyd hits the ground like a sack of spuds there.
I think the ball's running away from him. McKenzie can't get it, so he throws himself to the ground.
Now you said that, it makes me a bit doubtful, but I'm still 50-50 on it.
Right, okay. Because it looks like the pass has gone away from him and he knows that, so he's like, right, I can't get to it. Let's just drop like a big fucking massive spud of shit.
It's one of the ones who knows that if he can make the contact look even slightly convincing, he'll get it, but the referee's not had it, they've not given the penalty. So I mean,
this is the first time that's ever happened to Kilmarnock all season. They didn't get a penalty.
We spoke about this before we came on, didn't we? I mean, that's true. I mean, Kilmarnock seem like they're just getting penalties left, right and centre this season, so
frightening.
Aye. I mean,
so I think that's going to be no penalty for me and Gogsy. Well, Gogsy's just, he came at Gogsy's like, doesn't care what day it is. So what about you in the comments section? Do you think it was a pen or no pen? Let's see it in the comments as we move on to the second one, which I think St Johnson's been robbed here.
Yeah, that one.
Absolutely.
That's my opinion on
What,
that.
the shoulder badge?
Definite penalty.
I mean, the guy's running down to close down the gap, and the guy just stands in front of him and just fucking nails him off the ball. One setting, Sharpdiv's phoning.
Oh,
Div, you need good take to me about the St Johnson Kilmarnock first penalty. They've not even seen it, mate. Honestly.
Yeah, I know, mate. I was watching it live stream.
That's horrific. See what you're leaving me here with?
Hi, Div.
Yeah, again.
Absolute arseholes. That's what they are.
It's a shame that he's behind.
It was Chrissy Boyd. Aye, penalty. Always a penalty with Chrissy Boyd.
It's a pen. Pen for Boyd.
Exactly. There's no reason for Boyd to throw himself in the ground, you know what I mean? Because he knows he can't up at the best of times.
Very true. Very true.
Alright, enjoy the stream.
Right, cheers, buddy. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
See what I mean? Div saves the stream once again. I'm going to kick you to it. Just sit on my phone.
Fine by me. That's fine by me. I'm all
right.
right.
Second one, by the way, if you've not seen it, Kilmarnock tried to pass it back to the goalkeeper. The St Johnson player reads it. He's running at the box to go and close the ball down. And was it Broadfoot?
It might have been Broadfoot.
I think it was. Broadfoot just basically steps in front of him, just fucking nails him off the ball, and somehow
that was definitely a penalty.
Like,
absolutely.
What happened?
It was the Broadfoot. It was I think it was the guy who scored against. I think it was the guy that scored against Celtic. Maybe, I'm not sure.
I like him. He's a fucking superb player. He's a big contract. I want to read out a couple of opinions for the first penalty. David Park says no penalty. Scotty99 says no penalty. David Russell says no penalty. Kevin1888 says no penalty. What about the second penalty where the guy kind of just clear obstruction? Surely that's like the definition.
Because when I was watching it back, I didn't understand what it was about to lead to. I was just thinking to myself, "Oh, he's going to win the ball and they're going to get a goal here." But instead of that, chasing the ball, doing what he should have done, he just decides to go stick out his arm or whatever. So it's like
he just fucking nails him. I'm like, what?
It's a penalty. It's a definite penalty.
Right, Joe Patterson says pen. Thomas McGill, who has rushed home from college to watch us, so thank you so much, says defo penalty. Cameron Caldwell says penalty, so I think we're kind of in agreement there. St Johnson, very unluckily, because that broke their streak. They would have even continued to break records by winning their 6th game. So, I mean, they've been kind of done there, haven't they? I mean, that's unfortunate for them.
Well, I'm just very disappointed this game in general because last week when we spoke about this,
you picked this,
this will be game of the weekend. This will be exhilarating. This will be the best game.
Always.
And you could say that actually. I'm not even going to deny that at this point. I mean, they've both had their fair share of. No, they never really had their fair share of decent chances. It was quite poor.
To be honest with you, it was a very boring game.
Very, very boring game. Very disappointing for two teams who were kind of neck and neck, and they're still neck and neck. I suppose only 1 point separate them. It was like.
I'm sure we're going to talk about the St Mirren game in the next couple of minutes of that and talk about the goal of the season. But St Johnson were this away for scoring goal of the season. Because the guy's out in the whip, like far away, does a couple of little turns, beats the defender and shoots it for the edge. in the aim box, like way at the side. He curls it right there and it hits the post and the bar, I believe, right in the bang on the the six pins. I mean, that
junction.
Some goal. No, no one has ever called that part of the post and bar the junction. All right,
Aye, it's where the post meets the bar.
It's called the
junction.
It's called the par. That's what it's called. It's the official name.
I
never heard of par 3. That's where I get that for. Right, moving on to right, moving on to the next game. Then let's go. Actually, whose turn is it? Gogs, you can pick me.
Let's go with. We'll go with your team, CJ. Go Rangers to Livy.
I'll take it away, CJ. Take it away.
Nah, what are you talking about? Nah, right, okay. So Rangers win 3-0 versus the very, very impressive Livingston. We've talked about them all season. Very, very good defensively. Kelly's brilliant. Hawkett's brilliant. Very good at set pieces, defending and attacking. But we started the game off tremendously well. We end up scoring from a set piece, which really surprised me. We've took Tavernier off the set pieces now. We've put her on young Glenn Middleton for his third start. Now this is his third assist and his third start. Tremendous start of the season for young Glenn. Header, bang, bang. And you're thinking to yourself, this is going to be a cricket score. This is Motherwell 7-1 again. Haha, Gogsy. But no. Kyle Lafferty just never looked like he was involved in the game at all. Unfortunately, a couple of chances that he missed. Second half wasn't really the best game, if I'm honest. Livingston, you kind of get there, Ryan. They're really good at digging in and causing their counter-attacks. But Alfredo Morelos came on. Steven Gerrard made the right substitution at the right time. Young Alfredo Morelos comes on, changes the game, scores, and then from there, just came the Rangers show for the last 5-10 minutes. Arfield ended up chipping him with a third goal. Beautiful 3 points, a clean sheet versus a very, very tough Livingston side. So what was your thoughts on that, Gogsy?
Seemed a bit of a routine victory for Rangers at home, because, the form's good at home. And to be honest, I did expect a 3 or 4-0. But they didn't have it easy. I mean, Livy hit the post at 0-0.
I know. And
it was a very
did you see the penalty incident? Did you see the pen that Gary Holt's raging about from McGregor? Did you see that? I'm going to guess no, because let's be fair.
I mean, neither did the referee.
I remember that.
Do you think it was a pen, Brian?
Oh, no, that's what I said. I remember seeing him hit the post, but I don't remember seeing that. I have no clue what happened. I've not seen that. So
a couple of people's asked me where Div is. Div's laptop's actually broken. It broke about an hour ago before the stream and he was trying to upload a video, so he won't be making it. And I'm not sure if he'll get his video up today. Hopefully he will. I don't think it was a penalty personally. I think the guy looks for the contact. And kind of what you were saying there, Gogs, about it was kind of a routine victory. If I'm honest, see if that was the season before or the season before that, that would have been a 0-0. Like, that was one
draw, something like that.
Basically, we wouldn't have been composed enough on the ball or took our chances. That was a mature performance because Livingston, you can't take anything away from them. They're very good, set up defensively very well. Menga was obviously a massive miss for them. They never had really much up top, but they've still got all the pieces in the defence. Kelly made 3 or 4 wonderful saves, kind of like what he'd done against Celtic the week before. But I'm proud of that result because, like I said, if that was the season before our previous manager, we would not have won that game. But they dug deep and they got it done. So
my main point for the Rangers result, and I didn't realise till this morning that you're actually only 2 points behind Celtic. So I mean,
yeah, we are.
I only realised that this morning. Surprise! The Livingston game truly fucked us. But
yes, it fucked us as well because we didn't get with Livingston. You know what I mean? Livingston.
But this season, I mean, now that we're halfway, I mean, halfway, not quite halfway there. There's still a wee bit to go, right? But
we're a bit of a third of the way through.
Is this sort of gap going to be able to last for the whole season? In your opinion, CG, is this going to be the whole way towards the end there, or do you see the reasonable chance or opportunity for Celtic to pull away once again? Do you confident you can keep that close to Celtic? Because you are really, really close. This is taking me back to the Strachan, Walter Smith seasons.
Yeah,
right? That's taking me back to there right now. I mean, I'm not that old, so I can't.
I was a bit saying, man, you are fucking young because I fucking way back before that. Like you're like Martin O'Neill and shit like. I mean,
I can remember bits. I can remember bits. Martin O'Neill, but yeah, I just. They're the seasons where I was in my prime. So. But like, do you continue on through the season like that?
I think so personally, and I think the Old Firm games will be obviously key. But I think Rangers have improved a lot at home. If you win your home games, you've always got a chance, and definitely, why not? Third away through the season, now you can't say it's early, can't say it's late. 2 points is the gap. That's what it is. So it's no, he's a shite, blah blah blah. He's a mins. It's 2 points. You know what I mean? That's one result, one drop points, and. I mean, this December game in a month's time could show.
The reality is, and the only thing that I cannot wait for, I absolutely cannot wait for, is it's not the Old Firm. It's for when you probably. Because I think as well, when you probably beat Hearts on Sunday and you move above us in the table.
Oh mate, you're getting fucking
I cannot wait for Twitter, and I can't wait for every single Rangers fan posting back where we belong, only for 1 week later us to be back above Rangers. I just can't wait.
Okay, what will happen? You will lose to Aberdeen, you will draw because you will be all hurt. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Beautiful. Gogsy, what do you think about the top of the league, mate? Just to give it Motherwell's perspective, a different outside. Do you think it's good for the league, 2 points? How do you think?
Well, it's a bit far up there at the moment, but I think it's quite interesting.
We bet Scotty Arfield there, Gogsy. Well done, sir. It's a celebration. Oh, you're regretting that now, aren't you?
Oh, that face.
No, I was thinking more Henry Annier. Yeah, but
no one's heard of him.
You won't have heard of him. Yeah. No, but...
In and out, boys. Good you do? I
can picture somebody editing a live video just to get rid of that. Just trying their best. Oh, man.
I'm just going to put my shovel away now before I dig myself even deeper.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts in the league, mate? Just give me in the top league. How's it looking? What do you think for an outsiders? Like, obviously, you hate the old firm, but would you think it's them back challenging each other?
It's good to see them challenging, but I also prefer to see the likes of Hearts doing really well because I want to see sort of that dark horse pushing the old firm.
Well, like Celtic are top of the league. They're dark horse for the league this year. You know what I mean? Rangers are clear favourites.
That's right.
Tumbleweed.
Hibs are clear favourites in second, as Ryan always talks about.
It's a shame. It's a shame that in our lifetimes I can comfortably put on a £50 bet with both these right now that I don't think anybody but Celtic and Rangers will win their league title.
I mean, that's fair enough.
That's a shame. Sorry, Gogsy. I know you hate us, but
carry on, sir.
I never.
There's some realisation that the league title will never be coming to Fir Park.
Darcheville, good shout, Stegosaurus. Remember him?
Stegosaurus.
Aye, that's who commented in the chat. Talking about it, 2 points separates us. I think it was a very, very important win against Livingston. Unfortunately, they dropped down to 8th now after their tremendous start of the season 3 or 4 weeks ago. That's now them starting to lose the games. Menga was obviously a massive miss, but even before that, they're struggling to score goals. But Killie should be good enough, more than enough to keep them in the league. So let's move on to the next game. Do you want to talk about your lot then, Ryan?
I thought we were going to save the best for last, to be honest.
No, that's why we're leaving the sim, man. That's why we're leaving
right, okay. Yeah, cracking result at the weekend. Good way to come back for the international break. After an international break that was, you know what, just as it was pish eye, but for Celtic players, we were looking at a very impressive international break. James Forrest absolutely tearing it up.
Fucking just being bits with his knee.
So I could
Steve, mate. Come on, be fair.
I'll be fair. I never denied that he's not a good keeper. Just don't like
Scotland's number one, isn't he? Isn't he?
Say that again.
You can't get clipped out of context. The boys will get you in.
They can try. But no, a very impressive result for Celtic coming back off international break and picking up from, I would say where we left off, but obviously dropping points to Livingston the week before. Wasn't ideal. And if it wasn't for that, we would be further ahead in Rangers right now. But do you know what? We're still
kind of lives in ifs and maybes. You know what I mean? If Rangers didn't concede a last-minute goal to Motherwell, they're top of the league.
That's
Aberdeen's the exact same.
Very good point. But it's a good. Mainly, what I like about this is it gives us a lot of confidence heading into the game on Sunday, which is a game that, of course, matters a lot more in the grand scheme of things. So, you know what, a very impressive performance, and it's good that we're seeing players consistently playing well now. It's not like, there was such problems in Celtic over the last couple of years that I kept complaining at the likes of James Forrest. They weren't playing consistent enough. They were not giving this week in, week out good performances. They were just turning up for 1 week and then they go off grid. I don't know what you're laughing at.
I'm just laughing at comments. I love it. Like the live chat, like this is by far the greatest community ever. The nation and the comments are just fantastic. They just make me laugh. This is why I do it. Like half the time I switch off and I just read the comments.
That's great. But we're getting players
self-expensive.
Exactly. We've got 2 centre halves who are looking absolutely solid. We've got James Forrest on the form of his life right now for both club and country. We've got Ryan Christie who's stepped into the squad and changed a lot for Celtic in that area of the park.
Marvin Comper
winning
the Hunger Games, you know.
Did you watch it? Oh, that's tidy. But I know, very happy with how we played at the weekend. A good result, and for playing on a plastic pitch, I'm not going to complain.
It's not like you. Talk about the game. Obviously, Chris scored the first goal, 13th minute, and then from there, It was just a shooting gallery until he's obviously got that own goal. Very unluckily for Hamill, and the guy tried to flick it away. You kind of get these break when you're near the top of the league, and when unfortunately when you're near the bottom, they kind of go against you. And then the last goal was it was the 4 minute. It was Griffiths.
Aye, Griffiths. Good to see him returning back with a goal. Especially, you know, he's been struggling a lot with fitness and other issues as well. So I mean, coming back into the team and getting a goal, it's good for his confidence. It's good for his morale. And you know, if we can get 2 strikers scoring goals, it's better than one. So
I think what you touched upon there before we move on about Christie is I think that's one of these players that I think most Rangers fans are crying out for, one of those creative players, because when you were struggling to score goals, he wasn't amongst the team. You know what I mean? Yep. Now you've got him in there. He's picking the passes. He's getting involved, and I think that's what some people was hoping. Like a couple of boys comes in the summer or anything like that. Gogsy, you've probably never seen anybody like that. And just someone else.
I have.
James McFadden. I know you talk about him.
Yes, James McFadden.
Is that what it is now? Every week you've got to find some way to get James McFadden involved in the comments.
You know what? Every single year of my life for 2005 onwards, I'm sure I heard the words, I'd take McFadden at Celtic at least.
Did you?
So many people, and do you know what? I can happily say I'm
fan.
I'm glad.
I've got the perfect transition for McFadden onto someone else who wasn't a great goal scorer, but he scored great goals, and that's going to be Adam Hamill for St Mirren. Like, have you seen the goals this man scored in his career? Doing in League One and the Championship and all that stuff. The man just scores to halfway lines all the time. And obviously, St Mirren ended up beating Hearts 2-0 with the goal of the season. Can we
I think we should just give away our goal of the week.
That's it. Goal of the week.
Yeah. I mean, there was no quite. I only saw it this morning when I was watching back the games, and I mean, I just paused the video, shut the laptop down, and went, "That's that then."
I used to really rate Adam. I think he played for Wolves like years and years ago, and I'd always like, obviously when you're putting bets on everything, and he'd always just scored the most ridiculous goals. And I think that's why he kind of went viral, and I think as well people were starting to retweet his other goals. The technique, the dipping volley, basically his halfway line, and it was basically inside the circle.
I know it was so far back in the park.
That was ridiculous, man. I've seen some questions about the goalkeeper, but I just think you're not expecting someone to shoot for that range and the power and the dip. You know what I mean?
If people try, I don't know if what's necessary.
They're saying the 10-pot league goalkeeper would have saved that. If it
I know, like at the end of the day, you cannot take anything away for that goal. No matter if the keeper was in the net. I know the technique it takes to score for that area of the park with such, you know, a great shot, great connection is unbelievable, hands down.
Brilliant goal. What do you think, Gogsy? Was it McFadden-esque?
It was mesmerising.
Just a point I'd love to add in. We're talking about people saying, "Oh, it's a 10-pot league." People can say that. It's not when Wayne. I love Wayne Rooney's my favourite football player all the time, right? But when Wayne Rooney scores, Wayne. You look at me like that for? He's incredible. He's my favourite football player ever. Don't judge me. Like why is that? What? How's that like shit? He's Man United and England's top ever goal scorer.
But he had like 100 more caps than everyone.
And what?
And what?
I'm offended. I've got a signed Wayne Rooney print there, and it's not happy with you.
Big Davey, if you're in the corner, signed it.
No, but my point is, anyway, when Rooney scores a goal for the halfway line, it's the goalkeeper's leaving in the net, you know. So like
that Beckham goal that's still shown every week on Match of the Day. Nobody talks about Neil Sullivan and goals or anything like that because it's scored in the Scottish League. Where's the goalkeeper? I'm like, fuck off, man.
It is a pain, to say the least. It is a pain.
Who's your favourite player of all time, Gogsy? If you say McFadden, I swear to God.
James McFadden. Is
it actually?
Is it genuinely James McFadden?
Fuck off.
I thought I was going to
be
time.
I'm too young to say Davy Cooper because he was Motherwell's best ever player voted.
I mean,
who's your CJ? Who's competing with Wayne Rooney here?
My best favourite player of all time?
Aye.
Mine was Bastian Schweinsteiger. Like, I just love that guy.
I made a top 10 video and he was actually my number 10. Like a top 10 favourite.
Fucking love. He'd have run for a brick shit house.
Oh, it was incredible.
Fantastic.
But I mean, the list: Rooney, Boric, Samaras. There you go.
But if you're talking about like, if I include Rangers players, it's Loudrup first. Nah, like it's got to be. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm not even sorry about that. But at least we connected with Schweinsteiger. But St Mirren, this was kind of the shock result of the week. Actually, I thought I predicted St Mirren to win that game today, but apparently I never, which was a surprise.
You predicted 2-1 to Hearts.
I mean, I must have fucked that right up because I honestly thought I was talking about St Mirren, but great goal. Even the second goal was a pretty decent, like first time volley. The Hearts defending was absolutely shit. They look like a team now that's just going to plummet down the league. They've not got good enough players now because they're all injured. I feel really. Are they missing 7 first team players?
They're missing some incredible amount like that anyway.
Excellent. We play them next month.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is Naismith no back for that? I'm sure he is.
No. He's out for like 5 months, does he know?
All right, that's it. A big smiley, Gogs. You got sit down. Ask your subscribers, Craig, who's their favourite. That comes from Josh Thomas. Yeah, that's actually pretty fun. Interesting one before we finish up and everything like that, because we're not doing the goal of the week because it's Adam Hamill. So let's see who's your favourite player of all time. Andy Taker, mine is Barry Mackay.
I hope that's not true.
Kyle Christie says Ronaldinho. I think Dino is quite a lot of people's favourite, actually. Steve Harper says Sir Davy Cooper. There's one for you, Gogsy.
The king that is Henrik Larsson.
Aye. Who said that?
Super Cooper.
That was said by Kevin 1888.
I wonder why.
I wonder who he supports.
I don't know. Good question. Dalsey. Bloody Dalsey. Oh, Royce. That's a shout. Marco Royce, one of my top 10 favourites as well. Marco.
Ali McCoy's getting a couple of love there. Messi coming in. Surprised anyone's saying Ronaldo. Like Matt, like if you're talking about the best, who I think is the best ever, know my favourites, it's Ronaldo. I'd say Ronaldo, the Brazilian, Ronaldo, the Portuguese one, and then
I think I'm thinking about Cristiano. No,
I'm both of them, like frighteningly good players.
I'm sitting there like that. Oh yeah, I'm just talking about Cristiano. My opinion is.
I bet you are. You're
not talking about favourites. Cristiano is the best player to ever walk the planet.
But one player I do admire was Johan Cruyff. I've seen some videos of him, and he's helped me appreciate football.
See, my dad actually really funny. Just before we finish up, I always talk to my dad because my dad's like went to Ibrox now for was it 50? Sorry, Dad, I'm telling everyone your age, but 54 years, right? And he says the best player
so he's ever 55, saw. Yeah.
Oh, so close, so close. The best player he ever saw play against Rangers was Cruyff. I think it was away though. I'm sure it was like Rangers versus Ajax or something like that.
When did they get a T at the end of his name? You said Cruyff.
Cruyff.
It's Cruyff.
It's Cruyff. That's what I said.
You said Cruyff.
Fuck.
You did.
This is a Leicester.
People get that fucking played back.
Let's skip that. Bye. Absolutely.
Get that out of context.
Edit out. We'll get to that. Will Bride says Cristiano Ronaldo and Big Ammo. And the last one that we'll actually read out come from Luke O'Hara says F.A. Ambrose.
Hey, F.A. Ambrose, Ballon d'Or.
Well, let's never do that again. But anyway, that's going to be the end of that. We're doing the predictions then, rapid fire.
Is there a game missing this week? Like, I know there's a cup final, right? But like, is there like there's only 4?
There's one less game.
Aye, there's only 4 Premiership games this weekend.
Like that. Right, we'll do the predictions because I like seeing everyone's opinions and that in the comments. So if you're watching, get involved. I'm going to read them out as well as we make our way through. Let's do this rapid fire. Killie versus Hibs. We'll start with you, Gogsy, because you shouted at Davy Cooper. Now you're closer to me now. I feel like we're closer.
I think it'll be 2 each. I think it's going to be a good game, and Hibs are still in search of a first win in 7 games, and I don't think they'll find it here.
Hey, Ryan.
I'm going to go down a similar route with Gogsy and go for a draw. I'm going to say 1 each. I know Hibs are in bad form, and Kilmarnock at home means they probably should be able to win, but I feel like Hibs are fighting for at least something to try and bring back some momentum, so I'm going 1 each.
I'll go 1-0 Killie. That's what I'm thinking. I know what you're saying there. I think they're all scrap and fight, but I think the managers gave up. I think the players can that. They look too greedy. There's something wrong at Hibs very badly. They are not the team they were last season, but they look like they would fucking murder anyone for their manager, murder anyone for any of their teammates. They just look like they're in it for themselves now. They're going to struggle to get up the league. I know you're picking them to finish second, Ryan, which is always very harsh on Celtic. But
you think away, like somehow you just think away. Honestly,
it's in there, son. That's what it is. So 1-0. Let's see what people's got to say. Scott Young says 2-0 Killie. Kevin 188 says 1-1 Lee Taylor. Killie 1-0. Don't know why I laughed at that. Joe Audi S3 says 2-1 Killie. Scotty 99 says 1-0 Killie. Fraser Kennedy 2-1 Hibs. And John Griffin says 3-2 Hibs. That'll be a tidy game to watch. Right, moving on to the next one. We'll start with you, Ryan. Livingston versus the Well.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Gogsy. I know you just... well, I don't know. 3-0 against Aberdeen's a very, very good result, but away to Livingston, I don't know. I'm going to go 1-0 Livy.
1-0 Livy. Tidy. I'll start with this one. I'll leave you Gogsy next. I'll go none each.
None each.
Liam Kelly, superstar. Right, Gogs?
I'm going to go for a 1 each draw.
Really? Oh, fair play.
Thought you would have a wee bit more confidence after the result of the weekend.
Man, a couple of weeks ago, we told me Picky's score and he said 4-1 St Johnstone against his own team.
That's it.
Once against my own team.
Never come out and say your team's going to win a game.
We could play Barcelona tomorrow. I will make a prediction video saying 2-1 Rangers. You know
I know, I swear
No,
it came around the time we were playing PSG at Celtic Park. I had my match preview video. I was like, do you know what? I think it might be one each in this game. I think I said PSG will win, right? But I was like, do you know what? We could get a draw if we know how to defend.
Absolutely. Is that the one where Neymar was like laughing and everything and people like that was his face?
And then fucking somebody ran in the park and it
was a disaster. Right, let's see what people's going to say. Adam Oliver, long-time follower of the channel, a big Motherwell fan, says 1-0 to Motherwell. Your biggest fan, Stephen Gerrard, says 3-2. Philly says 1-0 Livy. Stegosaurus 2-0 Livy. Sorry, Gogs, it's not looking good for your teammate. True Blue 72 says 51-0 to Livingston. John Turner says 2-1 Motherwell. There you go, Gogs.
Hey, good lads. Good lads.
Subscribe to him. You'll find him. And the last one we'll read out comes from Jack Laurie, says 2-0 to Motherwell. Right, move on to the next one. You've got St Mirren versus Hamilton. I will start this one off. I think St Mirren, that was a make or break performance. I will go 1-0 St Mirren.
1-0 St Mirren. That is not bad.
That's it.
I also fancy a St Mirren win after the win against Hearts. And Hamilton also just getting pumped by Celtic. So I'm going to go for... I think it'll be goals both sides. I'm going to say 2-1 to St Mirren.
2-1. And Gog say 99er?
I'll go 0-0.
I mean, we're just predicting the best week ever, eh? Like, you know what I mean? It's just shit.
Like, this is like, see, compared to last week. Last week we've got 4-0s, 3-0s, 3-0s. 4-0s again. This week we've got 1-0, 0-0, 1-0, 1-1, 1-0.
It's the shit.
It's just horrendous.
David Bluth Chips 199 in the chat. Thank you so much. Says, all right, Craig, rush home to make it, so I am here. Oh, buddy, we greatly appreciate you. Thank you for getting involved. And moving on, let's say so we'll get the people's opinion. Scott Young says 1-1. Greg, Jesus, that was a second name and a half, son.
Greg Dalziel.
Yeah, that's it. Drawing 5 red cards. Logan Redmond says 4-0 St Mirren. Billy K 2-2 draw. John Turner 1-0 St Mirren. And where is it? Sharp missed. Luke O'Hara, just for Sharp Div, says 3-0 to Hamilton. Dougie Emery hat trick. Oh fuck, we've bet against. Oh no, here he comes. Sharp Div's in the chat. 55-0 to Hamilton. Dougie all the goals.
How can you not pronounce that name? I've just looked at it again and recognised it as DL, like see Gordon DL off of fucking Super Scope.
Yeah.
You know Gordon DL.
What?
Gordon DL? You've never heard of?
You're in fucking universe.
Have you never heard of Gordon DL?
No.
Clyde won Super Scoreboard.
Oh, right. The biasness and that's ridiculous. Right, moving on to the next game of football. It will be Hearts versus Rangers. And as always, I'm not getting involved because that's 95% of my content. Yes, dogs, this needs to do that on my channel the other day, son. I've seen that. Right, Ryan, 1 minute. Take it away, son.
It's so tempting to just piss you off, you know. But
mission accomplished.
I did it for the offset, which is nice. I think Rangers will win the game, in fairness, and I am going to say a 1-0 Rangers win.
1-0 Rangers win. Away from them. Okay. Gogs?
I think there's goals in this game. I'm going to go for a 3-1 away win.
The Rangers?
Yep.
Tidy, mate. Tidy, just clarifying. Sharp Div's going 3-0 Rangers, by the way. I like that. Billy Kent says 3-0 Rangers. John Turner, 3-0 Rangers. David Frew, 3-0 Rangers. 3-0 Rangers seems to be the scoreline. A lot of 4-1s, 3-0s, 4... Oh, shit. Michael Orr says... Well, right. Hearts 2-0. Man, the chat is just like a machine gun right now.
Firing away.
7-1 Rangers. I'll take that. That's wee memory for you, Gogs. I take that way. Take that when you go home.
Always living in the past.
11. 11. Let's see. Wait, David Bluth was timed out by Scott Young. Why? Right, okay. So there we are. That's going to be the end of the prediction.
Whoa, we're not predicting game of the weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rangers
versus Hearts.
There you go. This is it. Step number 1 of the treble. Ready to go? Am I right, lads? Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Right, okay. I'm going to predict 1-1 and penalties. I'm going to believe Christie will miss it against his former team and Aberdeen to win. Shock result. I'm gone for it. That's very precise, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, tell you son, see if it's fucking 4 each and then Christie steps up to that last penalty, Ryan, you'll be shiting yourself. You'll be like, Oh no.
Don't. I'm just going to try and channel everything that is not you.
Agent Christie.
Agent Christie knows what he's doing. As well. Gogs?
I think it'll be 4-0 Celtic.
Hey, on you go, son. That's
If
it.
Aberdeen play like they did against us, then they've got no chance. No chance.
I love that everyone's just realised that if Celtic lose this final somehow, you will not see Ryan on the
Oh,
SPFL
no, next week can go one or two ways. It's either I'm not here or
I'm here.
Exactly. Let's just keep it simple.
You'll be wearing your treble shirt or something.
Not quite, I'll jinx it, but it's going to happen, isn't it? So it doesn't matter. It's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. You know. I'm going to give a prediction.
Stevie May, 90-minute winner. Fuck it. Who's big, massive hair just flowing in the wind. Gotta get it on my wall right there.
Oh no, don't say that. I'm going to go for a 3-0 Celtic win. Their history in the League Cup final has been nice. Last year, Scott Sinclair helped
Diamond prick.
And
That was a dive, to be fair.
And the year before that, we tanned Aberdeen 3-0 as well. So I think it'll be a nice wee easy win for Celtic this weekend. We're on fire.
I really hope that doesn't happen. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the end of the show. If you don't mind hitting that like button as well, I think we're hitting at 75, but there's over 400 people watching, so only takes a second. It genuinely helps other people find the series and also shows that you want them to continue, because if no one's doing it, we'll just be like, people don't like it now. So we'll move on. But anyway, that's absolutely great. Thank you so much for getting involved. Gogs, maybe tell them where they can find you on the internet.
On YouTube, Gogs89, on nearly at 6,000 subscribers.
Well done,
Thanks
mate.
to every Rangers fan subscribed since a 7-1. And
we're a loyal bunch.
I'm
subscribed.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
I'm also subscribed as well, actually.
Cheers, boys.
I mean, I'm blocked online. Look at you, because you can. It's true. Ryan, maybe we can find you on the internet.
They can find me at Ryan118, and they can also find me partying hard on Sunday after we win the League Cup. So
yeah, that's not good enough. Can I just say before we finish up, to the 3 or 4 Celtic guys that continue to come on my channel because you've not uploaded, when is your next upload? Because honestly, I posted it in the chat. I literally
uploaded this like 2 years ago.
Really? Thank God, because I got this comment. It says, CJ Novo, what's happening with Ryan 118? No videos for him in a week, plus you don't mention him. I take it used to have fell out. That comes from Raymond Howard.
I fell out with YouTube. That last week I've just had no time whatsoever. It's exam season, you know, so a bad time. So, but the day I'm back today. Since the real football's back, I'm back.
No, that's it. So that's going to be the end. As always, I've been CJ Novo 92. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, and bye.